Hey boys and girls, and welcome to our first STEM lesson of Term 2 2020. Across this term in STEM, our unit will be focusing on the design technology. And that means you'll be building a range of different things to meet some solutions and to solve some problems. So, within that unit as well, we'll be making sure that everything we do closely aligns to what you are learning about in science, which for this term is forces. So we'll be talking quite a lot about that across the term. Forces are all around us. They act upon us every single day, whether we know it and whether we like it. And one of those main forces that we hear about and we talk about is gravity. When we say take a jump when we're playing out in the playground, we know that gravity is always going to act upon us. That force is always there, and it helps us and lots of the things around us, like this table for instance, from floating away. So it's a really important thing. In fact, all forces are pretty important, and we use them and they're acted upon us a lot more than we know it. In fact, we have a look at them and we use them pretty much every day. And I'm going to start by showing you one example. One of the places where you see forces happening without even thinking about it, possibly every single day, is through the use of magnets. You might have magnets at home on your fridge that you can actually use to recreate some of this later and have a look at. I've got two magnets right here in front of me. They're just simple ones that we have at school that we'll be playing with later in the term when you're back. And these magnets are color coded and lettered as well, and they show that they have a north and a south marking on them, and we'll talk about that a little bit later in the term. For the moment, we're going to use these magnets to have a look at two of the most common forces that we would be using every day, and that is our push and our pull. So I know that my magnets are attracted to each other in a couple of different ways, and they can show you that push and that pull action. And we're going to start by showing you that pull action. So if I tilt this magnet so that it's facing the other one, and I turn this one to face it as well, as they slowly get closer together, oh, there it is. That pulling force brings our magnets together. So that's just one of the forces we're going to look at. However, the other one, as I said earlier, is our pushing force. And to do that, I'm going to start by separating our magnets again. Oops, they don't want to come apart. There we go. So this time, I'm going to flip the magnets around so that their color-coded ends are together. And as I bring them together, you're going to see the magnets push each other apart. There we go. That magnetic force is pushing away from each other because they don't want to connect at that end. So boys and girls, to have a play with these at home, make sure you're checking with mum and dad before you go ahead and grab those magnets off the fridge or off any other surface that you need them, making sure you're always being safe. We never put small items, particularly magnets and batteries and things, in our mouths, making sure they're always staying safely in your hands where you can see them, and making sure you're putting them back in the right place once you're done using them. Boys and girls, that is our quick introduction to our forces unit that we'll be studying across this term, and thinking about the ways that forces interact with each other using that push and that pull motion. It was really great to have you here today, and I look forward to seeing you back at school whenever we're back there. Thank you. Bye.